it's me, Culver, and today I'm going to be showcasing my Lunalight deck profile. This is pure Lunalight, no workers, no anything on it. I am still fairly new to the deck. I started building it before Sisters of the Rose came, and I just finished it like this week. So there's a lot of things I still don't know, but I think it's important to at least put this out there, because I'm probably taking this to regionals. So maybe see if someone has any suggestions or anything. So without further ado, let's get started with the deck. We're gonna start with 3 Chick. This is the most important card in the deck, I would assume. Well, I would say, not assume. When it's normal summon, well, it's your normal summon pretty much, you can activate the effect to send 1 Lunalight monster from your deck or extra deck to the graveyard. And it can be used as that card if you use for a fusion summon. Also, if it's banished, your opponent cannot activate traps or effects or anything during the battle phase. So it's, you know, like good protection for the OTK strategies. You always want to see this card. Then we have 2 Yellow Martin. This one, when it's in your hand or graveyard, you can return one Lunalight card from your field to the hand, and it can be special summoned in defense mode. But when it leaves the field, it's banished. It's a really good extender. You only need 2 though, because it's one of the, I think, even the only hard ones per turn of the deck. So you don't want to see too many of them in your opening hands. 1 is probably good, or like none at all. You can send them with Chick. Then for the pendulum monsters, I run 3 tigers, 3 wolves. I mean 2 wolves, my bad. I actually reduced it to 2 because you almost never want to see this card. This one, if it lets you special summon a monster per, from the graveyard. It's not a hard one per turn, so if you have like your Yellow Martin in the graveyard, you can use it to special summon it. Use it for fodder for something. Then with the effect, return the Lunalight Tiger to your hand to special summon it again, and then just special summon another monster once again with Tiger. It's really busted. I really love that strategy. Wolf lets you fusion summon banishing things from your field or graveyard, so it's a really good extender for like bigger fusion plays. And this lets you Pillars in Battle as the monster, and you can special summon 1 Lunalight monster if this gets destroyed, but that never comes up. You never use this as a monster because he's also level 3 and the other one is level 6, so like you never normal summon them. You just use them as pendulum monsters. You can even do pendulum summon, but that doesn't really come up really often. Then I run a lot of one-offs. Oops, that's my bad. A lot of one-offs. I run the 1 Emerald Bird, the Crimson Fox, the White Rabbit, Blue Cat, Purple Butterfly, Black Ship, and 1 Sephiroth. They'll do a lot of stuffs. These you can target a monster against a 100 attack, a 1000 attack, my bad. And if you banish it from the graveyard, you can special summon a Lunalight monster from your hand. So it's like another extender. This lets you add a polymerization or a Lunalight monster in graveyard to your hand. When special summon, you can double someone's attack. So it's really good at fodder for like OTK strategies. It also, special summon 1 Lunalight monster for your deck if it gets destroyed by battle or card effect, but it needs to be in the field, so that never comes up. Let's just special summon a monster in defense position from your graveyard. I could probably cut this one out. It's only the worst out of them. But it also lets you destroy spells and traps on the field up to the number of Lunalight monsters have. So it comes out sometimes. Crimson Fox, this is just another, nothing really useful. If you can banish it from the graveyard to negate the targeting of a Lunalight, so it's just from random predation you get every once in a while. Emerald Bird, you can draw a card by discarding 1 Lunalight monster, or you can special summon from your deck if you get destroyed and stuff. Not that good either. And Sephiroth, it's probably the best of the one-offs. It's once per duel though. You can target a card, keep face-up card, bring it back to your hand and special summon it once per duel. If this is on the graveyard, of course. So you just do that to like the Lunalight Tiger once again to keep on spamming special summons. But yeah, and to end the monster lineup, I run the 3 Ash. You're going second deck, so you pretty much need to run the Ash. It's probably still the best hand drop in the game. Other than that, you could probably run like Lancias. I actually run those in the side deck. So yeah, this can also go to 2 because you don't really care to interrupt, you just want to OTK. That's 20 monsters in the main lineup. For spells, I run 3 perfumes and 3 tankies. Perfume, you can special summon a monster from your graveyard. A Lunalight monster, of course, from your graveyard. And then if it's in the graveyard, you can discard 1 card and banish itself to search the Lunalight monster. Tanky lets you search a level 4 or lower Beast Warrior type monster. And everything in the game, in our deck, is Beast Warrior except the Sephiroth and the Ash Blossoms, but that really doesn't matter, you never search for those. It'll also, every Beast monster gets 100 attack. Comes out sometimes, not really that important. You know, a lot of cool combos with these things too. Also, tank is once per turn, so that's sad, but it would be pretty busted if it wasn't. I also run the 3 Allure of Darkness. Almost everything in your deck is dark. Like, you have a lot of targets. So, like, it's good to run it. Like, only the pendulums aren't dark. So, yeah, you can pretty much get a lot of advantage with the lure. 3 Call of Grave, because you don't want to get Ash Blossom. Pretty much that's the only reason you run it. Because even if you get negated on your Kaleido trick, if you get like Effect Baylor, since Kaleido sends for cost, you still get your monster to the graveyard, which is the important part of the deck. I run 2 Lunalight Fusions and a Polymerization. The Polarization you can search for, the Lunalight Fusions as well. You know, extenders. This is regular Polymerization. This one lets you fusion summon using your deck and just like Polymerization, but if your opponent has an extra deck monster, you can use one Lunalight monster from either your extra deck or your deck. So, you know, it's pretty much a Shadow fusion, so it's really good. Sadly, it's only once per turn though. And yeah, who cares? 2 Barrel of Goods to drop the Lunalight thingies. And the last 3 cards are Foolish Burial. Really good advantage. You can change this for Armageddon Knight, I guess, but I wouldn't really recommend it. Double or nothing for OTKs. And the Serenity Down. You can pretty much only use this for banish, special summon, and discard to special summon a Lunalight from your deck. So that's pretty good. It's a 40 cards deck. So I would say it's pretty neat. Don't really need any changes, I would say. Probably can reduce the Lunalight monsters, but hey, that's what we're testing for. Finally, for the extra deck, I don't really want to show my side deck. It's not really good. The Wonder Medal, you need 2 Beast monsters. Everything gains damage attack from like all the Beast Warriors monsters in your graveyard and vanish and stuff. Also, you can destroy 1 spell on both sides once per turn. So yeah. Generics, I have the Nightmare Phoenix and the Unicorn. So yeah, that's, you know, removal, because you either run Transfixers in the main, card removal as well. You need a Link 3. Then I think I messed up my extra deck. Okay, that's awkward. But I guess I run up Bullish Bridges. I'm pretty sure I had something else than that isn't that, but I'll look at it later, I guess. The 1 Boral Sword. I mean, it would ideally be a Boral Sword, but I don't own it. So I run Borload. Lets you remove opponents, lowers your opponent's attack. Boral Sword helps you OTK, but like you already have a lot of cards like that anyway, so I just run that. That's it for Link monsters. My bad. I'm kind of nervous with this. I run the Utopia for the OTK with double up. You pretty much get 2 level 4 stars, 2 4-star monsters on the field. Orbiting Moment Utopia Double. Search for your double or nothing, which you can't see there. Special Summon the Utopia with the effect. Attack with Utopia, which will have 5,000 attack. Negate it by discarding the Lunalight monster you used for this. Keep it in double or nothing. This goes up to 10k, attack again, and as long as you have a monster in your opponent's side of the field with less than 2,000 attack, you win. 2,000 attack or less, actually. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist lets you search formation, really good. Negates, it's like it also has a Dark Ruler or more effect, so that's pretty cool. Last two are Evilstorm Nightmare for going first. Every time your opponent normal summons a monster or special summons it, you can discard a material, put it face down. That really messes up some decks, so it's good to have. And Wannabe's Deviler. Honestly, it's the best XYZ right now, probably. Because you can mess up with Orcus, you can mess up with Solemn Grids, you can mess up with a lot of decks. And for the fusions, almost were actually the heart of the game. The OTK. 1 Cat Dancer, 2 Panthers, 2 Leos, and 1 Saber Dancer. You can use this a lot to get the Panthers. You never really summon it, you just drop it with Collector Chick or something. This card, I don't know, it's good to OTK, but you ideally want to get Leo Dancer. And the Saber Dancer is just here because you can get 3,000 more attack, but that's until the next turn after you drop it. So, kind of iffy. I might cut it down. I don't think I will, but you know. That's the deck. So yeah, any improvements to the deck would be appreciated. You know, anything you might like to add, remove, or anything, comments are, of course, we'll appreciate it. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.